Hey guys, welcome to our Thursday drive. We are excited today to show you the area, town, city of Meridian Ranch in Peyton.
All of the above.
All of the above. We're going to show it to you, give you a driving tour so you can see what it likes. We're going to show you the golf course. We're going to show you the rec center.
We're showing you an affordable home, one a little bit more land and a little bit higher in the price point, still under $700,000 out here, so you can really see what you get for your money. One thing that we would like to point out, we have a lot of conversations and some people are like, well, even today the conversation, we don't mind being a little bit further out to where the growth is coming. That would be here in Meridian.
Let's go take a look. All right, we're on the road for the Thursday driving tour. So we're on the way to show you two homes in the area. And along the way, we're going to show you the amenities of this Meridian Ranch. And at the end, you're going to want to stay tuned. We're going to spend a little bit of time here, but what I really want to show you guys is the amount of distance. So it might be a little bit longer video, but I want you to see how far it is. I know you can look at a map and see, you know, Colorado Springs and Peyton, this Meridian Ranch area, but really how far is it and what that looks like.
With our new technology, you can literally be beside us to see the actual time. And so it's not that far. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I thought we were going to get hot in all of our hats.
I know, I'm wearing this because, you know, it's supposed to snow.
We weren't talking about that.
It's supposed to snow Wednesday.
Of
course, my husband and son are flying out just when it snows, which is just how it always works. But so I am, and I put up my Christmas tree yesterday. It's November, and I love my Christmas tree.
No words for that.
I know, but I don't tell anyone about it except for you guys, and no one else really has to see it. It's just for my own.
I actually have to say, your house looked really good.
Thank you.
This morning, so I get it. I'm just not quite there.
You're never quite there. You probably aren't going to get one.
No, I am. Yeah, we're moving right after Thanksgiving, so there's no way I can set up right now.
Yes.
And then as I move in, I will set up my Christmas tree.
You tell Brooke, that's her daughter.
Yeah. My daughter Brooke is like Lori's.
I told she
like she loves Christmas. Like she has since she was little. She's like Cindy Lou Who. She even had. I'll find a picture and put it on here. But she did. She has this little red dress with the white fur around it, and she had a little hair thing. Yeah, she's always loved Christmas, and so I do it for Brooke.
There's a blow turkey.
I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm looking right here at this turn at Pikes Peak. Some incredible views. It doesn't look like it's that far in the distance right here.
No, you have one of our clients bought a house here, and they have a great view. They made it. They spent their deck and.
They're coming up on a year.
I know,
in
they
house.
Did you
the other
see
day.
That?
I was like, that's been a year. Oh my gosh, their daughter is absolutely. So mom has a little bit darker skin, darker eyes. Dad is like, well, I don't know what color of hair he has. Some blue eyes.
Sorry if you're watching this.
But that baby is the cutest little girl. She has these blue eyes, and you can see the darker complexion, and I don't know what kind of color hair, but she is so stinking cute, and they just love her so much.
So Bart, let us know what kind of color hair you have. Kaylee just called you out on it.
No, I don't know. He shaves it, so I don't know what color hair he has.
So we're going to change it before we get ourselves in trouble, but this is the golf course that you can see. Public golf course here in Meridian Ranch. Really good golf course. We talked about this the other day. It has the fourth. So we interrupt this one quick last time because you're going to want to stay tuned to the end, because starting in 2024, I keep saying 2023, we have a big green box reveal. We're actually going to go do some video of it right now. We're super excited about it. So if you buy or sell a home with us in 2024, you get to have the big green box. So stay tuned to the end. You're going to want to see what's in the big green box. There's multiple options. So make sure you subscribe, because you're going to want to see all what's in the big green box. Or one of the longest holes
in all of
Colorado.
Was it Colorado, or was it?
I don't know.
It has a really long hole.
Before we state them.
What I like about this course is, so my son, who's 15, he likes to come out here. He went a couple times this summer with his friends. A lot of the golf courses in Colorado Springs, either you have to be members or, you know, a little bit older, I guess, at least 16. But they let them like rent carts and golf, which I don't know if that's a great idea, but it's very laid back.
But you're talking about one of our clients just called us this morning, and they're like, we want to be here, at least 10 years. We want Colorado Springs to grow into us. You can see the field straight ahead. I guarantee you
look at that view.
That's all going to be developed. There's no way.
Oh, yes. And look, the view, is still here.
It is.
I will be completely honest, and this is even within town limits, but there are spots where elevations change. You lose that mountain view. It depends on which way the house faces. But a lot of places out here in Peyton still have views of Pikes Peak, which is good to see and know.
Yeah. So we're almost to our house. We're actually 0.2 miles, again, from our options here.
Oh, why is it making me go in there?
Well, I think you can approach it either way.
All right.
You can choose which way you
That was
go.
like the silliest. Sometimes I don't listen to my car navigation.
Always
it doesn't always make sense.
No, always listen to
Lori. The one time it took us on the scavenger hunt, and she still listened to it.
Always listen to Siri. She always knows best.
Mm-mm.
So you're going to turn here, I think.
It's right here.
So perfect. All right. So, so you could walk to your
So how much was this home?
This one, I think this was a $495 one. I want to say before we get there.
Right under 500,000.
I think so. I could be lying.
So it does look like it's in this section where they're maybe a little bit tighter. So
very tight.
$495 not going to get you that land, but there's still a private yard. You're really close to all the amenities. It looks like there's work going on at the house.
People always think we're nuts, so just go with it.
But it is what it is, guys.
I was going to say, so homes here, I'd say starting in the high 4s and then up until 700s.
One thing I will say, if you're dead set on doing a new build in the 500s, this would be where I send you.
Yeah.
500,000 brand new build. Mm-hmm. You could do that with multiple builders out here.
A couple would be higher, but anyways, let's get out and take a look at this one.
All right, we are here. Wanted to show you something affordable.
Where are you? Where'd you go? You're over here.
I already started it.
Okay, perfect. So this is for $85 or $95, I can't remember. So you could be spending $10,000 more or less, I can't remember. But it is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. 2,300 square feet are finished. It actually has another 1,000 square feet on the basement that's unfinished. So a great way to add value to your home here. $2,500 property taxes, and you are again real close to the amenities as far as the pool. You have access to the workout center with that HOA of $260 a month, and it does include your water, as we talk about out here in Meridian Ranch, that water district, which is actually, I know you say $260, but if it includes your water and trash, it's actually a pretty good value here in Colorado Springs. Water is expensive, so great affordable option, $45. Again, we're going to look at one more option here. All right, so you saw my affordable option. You are welcome. Then we're heading to one that's around 700, which is 800 is usually kind of the top of this area.
What I wanted to show you with this though is it's on a little bit more. I think it's a full acre that it's on.
A lot of little parks like this around this area. I just want to show that real quick.
Yeah, lots of pocket parks throughout here. Peyton is very family friendly, retirement friendly. Also,
just friendly to all people.
It is. But I would say it's not, it's own tight-knit community out here.
Yeah.
A lot of, because you can't really go into the mountains on the west side much more. So there's a lot of new build options out here, a lot of development. They're bringing in a lot of commercial right now into Peyton Meridian Ranch. So really anything you need out here minus, there's no Target yet. There's no Costco.
No, someone asked us that. They wouldn't come out here because they didn't have a Target.
Because of that. So you're about, and we'll show you that trip into town, about 8 minutes.
Yeah, so that's going to be our very end. So stay tuned. We'll figure out some fun story to tell you, I'm sure of it. But we're going to head to actually the rec center first.
We're showing you the rec center.
Because I think that's a big part of this community. Like if you're going to live here, for the most part. Now the homes on the other side of this road here typically are not part of this rec center amenities thing. So they're usually not part of Meridian Ranch per se. So you guys, if you want that rec center, we have to pay attention to that because you'll find little pockets here and there that aren't directly with Meridian Ranch, I would say. Now schools, you are District 49 out here, but
Great
a lot
schools.
of great schools. They're newer schools because they're built with these homes as they develop this planned community here. So thought I'd
And
point that out.
they're still good size. Like I know that what is this, Falcon High School? They play Liberty in sports.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know if they're 3A, 4A. I don't actually even understand how all that works. But I know that the graduating class is very similar to what it was in town. So there's a lot of people that live out here.
Yeah. So this is a great option if you want a new build or you want an existing home. You can find both. We have clients who do both ways here.
So we are coming upon the rec center. I'm just going to drive through the parking lot. We do have an entire video on Meridian Ranch, and we actually went and toured. We went through lifestyle. We showed you homes in this area.
It was recent. It was like the last month or two, so don't scroll too far in our videos if you want to watch it. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, and we went into the rec center and showed you very hands-on what this was all about. But really, so that metro fee includes your water and it includes your access to the community center and really nice workout facility. There's indoor pools, outdoor pools. There is, they had a bunch of different events and activities like crafts.
Oh, look at craft fair. Oh, that's at the high school.
Oh, and a craft fair at the high school.
Yeah.
I am going to go around here and so you can kind of see.
That's the pool, obviously.
I'm going to flip around because I know the GoPro's on the other side of the car. But you'll be able to see, the one time we were here, they even had like a food truck.
Did they?
In this parking lot, yes. I think it was like at the end of summer, maybe right before school started.
Yeah.
And they had snow cones and
it's
so
a good rec center though. It's better than I think Wolf Ranch.
Oh yeah.
You know, Wolf Ranch.
The existing Wolf Ranch one. So I did get news on that too.
Oh.
They are starting to begin building that. It's supposed to be completed by 2025. The new rec center in Wolf Ranch,
which is crazy. I still can't believe I say the words 2025 and it's like soon.
I know.
I'm like, that's crazy. But so this is the rec center, and now we're gonna head to the last house, and then we're gonna show you what it looks like to drive into town from.
There's my temporary driver's license.
Oh, there it is.
Do you know? I have a fun fact, guys.
No, you have to wait till our story. We have to tell them our quick little.
This is a quick fun fact.
All right, fun fact.
You can now smile in your driver's license.
Oh, that is fun.
Yeah. All right. Now go ahead.
Okay, so if you're watching this video, make sure you drop those numbers into your phone. We obviously love driving around and talking, but we also love real estate. We do it all the time here. We know our neighborhoods, we know our schools. We love getting our clients into some good value here in Colorado. So drop those numbers in your phone and reach out. All right, we had to bring you on for this part, so we just crossed over.
Look at the cute little split rail.
Kayleen said it's so pretty. It has that white split rail. And the yards are bigger on the side again. So I'm pretty sure on this side you're not part of the Meridian Ranch Rec Center.
I'd have to double check.
I don't think you are. And there might be little pockets where you are and aren't, I guess. I shouldn't say that without pulling it up. I guess we'll look here.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Right. So here's an elementary school, Bennett Ranch Elementary. So
again, District
newer
49.
School, as you can see. Falcon Middle Annex. Is that the middle school? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. And then, so we just went through split rail areas, and now we're coming up on these. I've seen a couple of these homes. They're a little bit newer, but look at all the privacy fencing. And I have seen a couple over here that had quite a bit bigger yard spaces. So, well, look, like they have only part of theirs.
So the pros and cons of split rail versus like full on.
We were
privacy
just talking
fences.
about that. We have a client who has a little dog, and I have a little dog as well. And in fact, my neighbor the other day. Yep, another dog story. My neighbor just the other day said, I had to shoo Harvey, my little one, back into the fence. I was like, how did he get out? Like, we've covered all those places with rocks and stuff. Like, how did he get out? He can jump. We have the 3 split rail. He jumps between the second and third.
Well,
I was like, what did he hit?
Or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, because we only do the chicken wire up. So now our next house, we have to do chicken wire completely up because apparently he can hop like a bunny.
Yeah, but look at the views you can have from some of these houses out here as well. So
we are
we're almost to your house.
Our house. This is a great, like, I will say this section feels like a little bit, I think it's the space and the caliber of home, but it feels like 700,000.
Yeah, as you can see, a lot of ranch homes out in this little pocket. So it's just kind of interesting to see. I feel like we're really crooked. How many different types of homes styles there are just within a neighborhood in and of itself. So you saw the ones that were tightly put together. These are in larger lots, obviously more expensive ranches. You have a new build community straight in front of us. So a lot of different home
And you can see a tree line.
You have a golf course homes.
There's the start of Black Forest right here, like kind of comes down in a little bit of a finger peninsula. And the forest starts right here. So you can get that in some of these areas.
So let's get out and show you this home.
All right, I wanted to show you all this. So yes, we are in Peyton. Behind me are new builds. Directly this way is the view of Pikes Peak. And then this home I want to feature was built in 2020. But what really appealed that a lot of people ask for, that you almost have to come out here for, is this extra bit of land, extra bit of parking space. There is a whole RV entrance to this property. They have a shed, an outbuilding in the back. The neighbor has an RV. There are no covenants out here. So taxes are just over $4,000 annually. Again, no HOA. This home is listed at $779, built in 2020 again. It is 5-bed, 3.5 bath, and over 3,300 square feet, but everything is new. Like, you flip through the pictures, it is, in my opinion, better than new because you already have all the landscaping and the fencing put up, which is a huge cost when you're talking properties on an acre. If Lori wants to go, you can see Pikes Peak views out the front, and then the start of Black Forest directly out your window as well. So interactive part, this is...
You know what you're going to have to do. This is where you're going to claim these amazing stickers. So drop an emoji below.
I liked this one. This is
like that one.
True Colorado Springs Garden of the Gods. You know you want this sticker.
Or you can have Love Colorado. Drop your favorite Colorado emoji below. It could be a mountain. Could be a house.
Hiker.
A hiker. Could be lots of options. So, or just give us a comment below. And we're going to pick 2 people to win these. You can put them anywhere you want. So...
Again, check that one out.
All right, so we are giving you how far it is. So you can see we're right here by like the
So we just turned
commercial site.
That was Meridian Ranch and Woodman. So we are now heading west on Woodman towards town.
The Walmart. There's a new King Soopers.
We just went by Dutch Brothers.
Very important. There's a lot of like medical offices. What else is over there?
There's a
Jimmy John's.
Oh, in the shopping area.
Yeah.
Well, and here there's like a county building. I know that they have a really good gymnastics gym and program right out here, like a CrossFit gym. The District 49 bus barn looks like right out here.
But you'll be able to see as we're driving back. Number one is, you can see the Front Range from that area as well.
You can see the mountain.
And then how quickly Colorado Springs is becoming part of this Falcon, Peyton, Meridian Ranch area. They'll kind of... People call them different things.
Well, and that's a good point. Like, check out, since we are doing this in live mode streaming, well, not streaming, but in live mode driving, look to your left and right and really see all the development that's going on. So what they've been doing is leaving this initial strip of land right next to the highway open. Then they'll build homes after that, and then after the homes are built, they come back in and they commercialize this first row.
But you can see there's still homes, people still own those homes, so there's a lot of little time between when this fully becomes part of it, but you'll see, like, that's Banning Lewis Ranch right ahead of us.
Yep, and this up until now is really the only open space, and then it's filled in, and you'll see the commercial.
And on the right-hand side, you'll see some of the classic, who's the builder? Challenger townhomes.
Oh yeah.
You'll see the
they're totally built out though.
I think they are too.
Yeah.
Actually. But
there is a Challenger. You're right. On the left-hand side, there's a Challenger new build area.
Yeah, they're going that way.
So they're actually single-family homes right around that $400,000 price point. It's not a very big development. HOA is only $82 a month. Really good buy, close to the hospital.
So we're 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you're thinking Banning Lewis Ranch or Meridian Ranch, they're really only like 2-3 minutes apart, to be honest. Right?
Yeah.
And then you'll see as we get up here, this is, you'll start running into Mark Shuffle. That's a major north-south thoroughfare. And then you'll see the Pride Soccer Complex where my kids played soccer forever. So I always drove out here anyways for that as well.
It did seem like it was kind of out there just a few years ago.
It doesn't, though. You can see the soccer field right there. My kid just got done playing soccer, and I spent so much time at that facility that it's weird to drive by it and be like, I'll never.
Well, and now so then the next thing you see after that soccer field, and again, those homes on that side are also Banning Lewis. On the other side over here is more Forest Meadows, but they've filled in with a lot of commercial coffee shops, gas stations, car washes. And then they're also putting in multifamily housing, and that's what you're seeing right now, along with Starbucks right across the street.
Yep, that's right. And what was I going to say about that? Something super important.
So there's a lot of multifamily.
I was going to say, Banning Lewis Ranch is more of like that planned community, and Forest Meadows is a planned community, but they don't have like that pool and that rec center built into it, where Banning Lewis does. But we
definitely
are really
like
town.
500,000 to 600,000. Right around there.
Banning.
And look, we're almost back to Woodman. You can see Pikes Peak right here in front of us. Essentially from here to the rest of the way, there's shops, housing. We're pretty much back in town.
I mean, this area is just booming. So when you talk about new build areas in Colorado Springs, really you're going to be somehow on this corridor, to be honest. There's some pockets in Monument we know of. There's hardly any on the west side.
Over in Wolf Ranch. Cordera's pretty much
there's still on
built
this
out.
side of Powers. I would say if you're on the other side of Powers, like there's like Kissing Camels, there's one of the little...
Some forest lakes.
There's not a ton on the west
and
side.
a little bit, most new builds are over this way. There's a couple little pockets scattered within the Colorado Springs area, but most new builds are this way.
Yeah, so we are almost back. So what are we at, 5 minutes, I would say, of driving. What is this, Black Forest right here?
This is Black Forest, and then as we approach the top of this hill, we are officially back by Powers.
Yeah, so as we go through this stoplight here, we're going to show that to you, and then you'll see Powers, like Haley noted, and you'll see the hospital, St. Francis Hospital's right there.
And then we'll give you that time in so you know exactly.
And that's Target, right? So if you want to go to Target, this is also another good feel for that Target. And a Costco is probably 4 stoplights down Powers, I would say.
Or you can go north about 4 stoplights as well.
To Target? Oh, yeah.
The Super Target.
The Super Target, yeah. So it's all real close. So that is I would say you're about 6-7 minutes by the time we get out there. But that's our video on Meridian Ranch. Great community. Thanks for doing our drive with us today. Absolutely loved it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're going to put out new videos Tuesdays, Thursdays, some days both, or some weeks both. We absolutely love doing these videos. We have fun with it, as you can see. But we also love making Colorado Springs your home. So put those numbers into your phone. Give us a call or text. We do real estate here daily. Absolutely love it. And we'll talk to you next time.